Hi crafters, this is Crafty Sabby, and I'm here to share a little project, a couple little projects that I've been sort of playing around with. A civic day here in Canada, so we have a day off, so I decided to come down into my craft room and play a little. I didn't really feel like getting into a journal or anything like that, so I decided to take out a few things and see what I could come up with. So I used parchment paper, some craft paper, coffee stain papers, and that's about it. So, and I did a bunch of sewing. So these are some of the projects that I created. So I made a pocket. This is parchment paper, and I just folded it in half on itself and then folded the flaps down to create a little tuck spot here. And then I sewed all the way around the whole thing and backed it with some coffee stained paper. And I thought that those might be cute for, let's just say for instance, this was your book page. You could just slide them on like that, and then when you sew in your signature, you would have a pocket on either side. So I worked on that, and then I'll just show you one that's decorated. So this is your book page there. I actually glued this one down, and so that's what it looks like completely open. And then I just have, oh, and I just show you the lace trim that I put along the bottom. Excuse me. And then I just put some little tags and things that I made inside the pocket there. So I thought that was pretty cute. Maybe a little, nice little addition to your journal. So that's that one. And then I took out my craft paper, and very simply I cut, so I used my, what do you call this, my tear guide or tearing ruler, this one here, and my pinking shears on some of them, and I just cut some craft paper down, and then I took some parchment paper and cut it down same size, just a little smaller, and then I did some sewing all around the edges and made little pockets out of them. So they all different sizes. I think this is 4 by 4.5, and then just whatever I had, I just made these little pockets, and they were really simple to make and quick. You can get a lot done. And then this is just one of them decorated. I just put a tag inside. I like that you can kind of see through it, and still allows you to, you know, have room to stash little things, and cute for your journals. And then I just did a little collaging here. That's a little itty bitty tag inside there. And then this other sample is same thing, craft card, and then parchment paper, and then I just put some goodies inside there and took a paper clip and attached it to the front. So you could glue that down to your page inside your journal, or put it inside a pocket also. So a pocket in a pocket. So those were fun to make. And then I made just a little envelope, coffee stained paper. I just folded it like this. I added some parchment paper on the front, did some sewing all the way around. There's a pocket in here, the journaling card. I put a little Velcro dot there so it would close, and then there's just some more ephemera in there, and that's just a paper clip. Holding it down. Just like that. And that's it. Just made one of those. I'm going to make a bunch more though. So that was simple and quick to make. And then the last thing I did was I got some of these cream colored tags. Oops, get into focus there. And I just inked around the edges. And then I got some coffee stained parchment paper, and it just made little pockets on the front. I did some stamping with my carte postale stamp, and they came out really cute. I really like these. So I made a few. And this is just one that I decorated. Just put a bunch of goodies in the pocket. I put some lace on the front of this one. So I thought that was really cute. That was also very quick and easy to make. So there's those, and then I had purchased a very old children's book, and it was kind of all falling apart, but the colors, oh, the book is over there, I can't even show you, but these are just scraps that I cut out. The colors were very vibrant in a sort of old vintage sort of way, but I love the colors and the pictures. The pictures were large, and I wanted to do something with them. So I decided to make some envelopes. I've been sort of kicking around the idea of making some kids' journals, and I thought that these might be nice to put inside. So I just used my envelope punch board. I found a size envelope that I really liked, and then I found pictures in the book that I thought would work well. Like, look how pretty that is. And made envelopes out of them. So that's another idea for you if you have some children's books or something with bright colors. Don't be afraid to use them, because little pops of color are really nice, and especially if you're like me and everything's sort of drab and beige and natural and neutral and kind of sometimes, let's face it, a little boring looking. Sometimes I just kind of feel that it is, and this might help just kind of bring a little color. So I made a bunch. I just found pictures that made me happy and made these envelopes. Aren't they cute? I just love them. So I'm excited to use those in my journals, or maybe in some kids' books that I'm gonna make. A few more here. I didn't decorate any of them. I'm not really too sure how I would go about decorating them because they got so much color on them already, but I'm sure I will when I get around to it. I think they're adorable. And one more. So that's that. So that's it, you guys. Just a few quick, simple projects that you can try. Obviously, if there's anything here that you want to see a tutorial on, I'll be glad to help. Just let me know. But I just wanted to show you what I was working on a little bit today. And that's it. So I hope you enjoyed that. Hope you got some inspiration, maybe some ideas that you can use for your journals. And let me know. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment down below. And hope you guys are all doing well. And we'll talk to you real soon. Take care. Bye-bye.